let's say that 6 million is there. Why can't that 6 million help this project? Because if you see some of the, and if you saw the program, the affordable housing that they mixed with commercial, which was 4 stories high, which is complementary to East Tampa or West Tampa, that 6 million that we gave to the city for affordable housing should be able to be brought into this project.
What project?
The business district.
No, because it's allocated for affordable housing. We got other meetings and other, but see, you gotta understand, affordable housing ain't just a big complex of apartments. So then with that understood, there's a lot of wood ragged frames sitting down here in this area with low income people that need roofs and all that. That's what it's going for. It's not going into one project.
District can have affordable housing in it.
But that's why they have what's called a commercial grant program. Because you can have business on the bottom and you can have residents at the top. That's why we're missing the residential piece. Until they get that resolved, right now we just got a commercial grant thing going. That's been officially approved with application, correct?
We can take a look at it. I know what you mean. You want to use a portion, you probably use a portion of that affordable housing money to, if you have a building and the first floor is going to be commercial and the second floor is going to be affordable housing units, you might be able to apply some of that money into that. Yes.
Well, then why are you giving me a hard
I'm
time?
giving you a hard time about what you're talking about.
And everybody's talking about.
The other thing you can do, a land acquisition, you could do it as a.
Well, I thought it was understood, if you read the grant program, that's what it says.
So you can get creative, and I don't think that's all.
No, that's not the issue, but if you read what they've been giving us, they say that already. Huh? All right. Getting more new business. All right, no new business. I got here this public notices that I want to get rid of. 1913 West St. Conrad, they want to move a live oak. 1505 Park Street, they want application for rezoning. From RS 50 to RN 18. They want to reduce the setback from 10 feet to 8 feet at 2115 Northdale Mabry. Don't know why we get that one. Bench Review Board, 3130 Pelham Street, decrease required primary structure rear setback from 20 feet to 9 feet.
What's the address?
3130 West Pelham Street. BRD 245011. Notice of filing, PD rezoning for single family semi-detached at 2401 North Howard Avenue. Application of special use for alcoholic beverages at 608 North Willow, number 8100. Petition for review of 1910 West Gray Street, Tampa, Florida. There's petition for review. Let me say from what? Let's say petition for review for Cheryl Rocks from there. Okay, it did say from what to what, but, and then, notice of public hearing on future land use map. Planning Commission hearing from May 13th, Monday, and Thursday, May 23rd, Tampa City Council at 5:01 concerning the comprehensive plan. Quasi-judicial residential plan amendment hearings with virtual.
Those are the apartment or multi-use.
Yeah, residential from residential 20, R20 to residential 35. And they don't have an address. There they do. It's down there. That's located at 307 North Westland Avenue and 2109, 2111, 2113 West Northeast Street. Okay. And then we got alcoholic beverage. And this says small venue consumption, beer and wine and agent from address 1000 West Cass Street. And we got application special use of 2601 North of Lincoln Avenue. This is, like Maria Martinez Estrada, applicant's name. SU 1245020 is the number of the application number. And then I got another application for alcoholic beverage at 1905 West Kennedy Boulevard, Aretha Henry. And I give these to you, Mrs. A lot of pictures. And that's it. Is there any closing remarks?
I just wanna,
Mrs. Timian.
Okay. I know you guys probably already, accepted the minutes from last month because I was late today. But you had me as absent. I was on the phone for the, last meeting. I came early and I had to leave. So,
I'll fix that.
okay.
Make a motion that we modify the notes to include you here present.
Okay, I make a motion to, amend the minutes that I was present on the phone last meeting.
Second.
Any discussion? If not, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. Motion passes.
Okay. Second thing, Project Link is hosting workshops, on the Just campus. Various topics, career development, health and nutrition, financial literacy, career development. I do have some flyers. I do want to give each one of you one, but I also would like to send one to Brenda. So you can send it out to the members so they can, show these or, disseminate this information to your organizations. So we have these every month, about 4 to 5 different topics each month. And then the final thing is, did anybody go to the Boneyard groundbreaking?
Yes, Mrs. Jones got up and spoke. She was there. I was there. I don't know, was you there, Ms. Williams?
Yes.
Ms. Williams was there. I was there and had me close it out.
So.
Miss Sampson showed up and she was driving 100 miles an hour in the parking lot. And about to run over, Canal Street. So go ahead.
So I just wanted to know how was it?
Well, it was very revealing, and I will tell you this, you were correct when this guy made the presentation. One of the features I wasn't aware of is that when they're doing this, gallery, is that they're gonna have, work in live space. Meaning you'll be able to have an office in there, like she was talking about those artists, but this is gonna be a work live space where you be having business and living and working in that. They're gonna have some of those units included in it. Also, it will also be where the workforce center will be, which the West Campus CDC and the CDC of Tampa is supposed to be running. The agreement has already been signed, the lease agreement has already been signed with West Campus CDC for that space. There's an issue with the cultural center space, the 19,000 square foot. And I don't know if it's in this gallery now, I think it is, but the issue is that the art, I don't know if y'all knew about it yesterday, Ms. Jones was there, and Ms. Williams, were you there? At the African American Cultural Center. I mean, we got a lot going on. And we went to that, and I'll get back to the thing, but it's sort of related, not related. But what it is, yeah, it's getting late, man. I gotta do something, get me cold. But what happened was, the county came here, and I know it's been recorded. The county came here and Mrs. Myers asked us, oh, we do this, that, and we said, hey, put it up there on Main, up there on the corner, where there's a hotel that's going there now. They put the hotel, read your business journal, and they're gonna put 2 hotels there on that side, on the other side of Main, right by the interstate. They're putting hotels up there, so. So hotels are going to read that business journal and announce it. But last night she was asked how much money you got. She got 15 million. She needs at least 30+ million. I said, did the government give you no money? No, the government didn't give you no money. So she's still waiting on some money. Okay? I asked a proverbial question. Have you resolved the reverse clause? Answer was, I'll meet with the man, I'm tired of hearing about the reverse clauses. Because unless the marriage science of these There's two reverted clauses to their county, ain't nothing gonna happen on that property unless they can build in less than 12 months, because they have to maintain its use that what it is for 12, it can't be vacant for 12 months. If they do, the land revert back to the city. So she gotta get the map and get that reverted clause, so you ain't gonna do something like that in less than 12 months. And then you got to maintain that medical use zone. So that's the question for the lawyers. She said the county lawyers, I know all about it. We discussed it in here before. When she came here, I told her about that reverted clause that Dick Baker put it in 1968 and carried forward to 76. When it went for the hospital welfare board, the city gave the hospital welfare board with a reverted clause. Then the hospital welfare board gave to the county reverted clause. And then there was a modification of the reverted clause in the 80s. And I got a copy of all three of those deeds. So that's an issue because why? We're talking about related, it's talking about 19,000 square foot culture center at Rome Yard. They were gonna put a 50,000 square foot culture center at her location. That ain't, it's not gonna be two. If she gets her funding to move forward, what I see happening around here, the way things go, is that 19,000 square feet will probably be it'll have to go to the community benefit agreement. I have to go to city council to be possibly reprogrammed, but right now, all that stuff is in stone. With wrong yard, they just got their planning documents, they've got their planning schedule documents, and so they are fixed now. Where they're going, and when stuff's gonna get built, because that gap is supposed to be done in 2026, about they said, 2026 in summer. So that is moving forward, and to change any of that, it's gonna take to go back, they can do it themselves, but to change anything with that program, because that's in the community benefit, the actual square footage of that culture center stuff. And so to change that, we have to go back and say, what does the community want to do with it? And, right now, it's talking about opening up to community organizations, okay? As opposed to the culture. Don't nobody know what's gonna happen. So right now, we got a medicine standoff going. We got her saying she's going for hers. We saying we're going for ours. And the person that goes to the quickest is probably gonna be the one of the money. So that's that. Back to the wrong line. Wrong line today was very well covered. In fact, I want to get home and watch it on 10 o'clock, on channel 10. I think everybody's out there, but I'm the Emma Morrow, she threw the mic on me and had me walking around answering all these questions, had me crying for a minute, talking about what we had to go through to get this. But it was a great event. It was well attended by the mayor, by the administration. Nicole Travis was there. Mr. Richardson was there, Charlie Miranda, you don't understand, go. And, the other, Alan Clinton was there. And Gwen Martin, I didn't see that. Gwen Henderson was there, she ran all the way from, graduation at Fairmont to get there. Well, the secretary saying the mayor and the housing authorities on Jerome Ryan and them were there, and they're all love working with this CRA, working with us, these community groups around here, because we were actively involved. And so it was a great event. It'll be on TV when you get home, like some TV, channel 10. I know they cover it. I don't know the other stations that I recognize them. And they had coffee. I think on that TV, they have a coffee, like barista coffee. People were there, they're international. And they're talking about the future other items that will be built for the community, because this is the first community benefit agreement offered by any developer in the history of Tampa in writing and approved before any other development and benefit agreement. Same people, anybody. And they're sticking with it. And they're the same developers that did the Ritz-Carlton, $11 million up top, condo that somebody bought. So these are great guys, and they work good. They're good for the community, and also the publics. They mentioned the publics. Is when you get a Publix in your neighborhood, you saying something, and it's mixed use. It's not just rich, poor, it's everybody. And that might take Ms. Jones, that's what you consider Ms. Jones, use that. You had a chance to read. Did I miss something? Okay, Ms. Tina.
So the area, that Jerome Yard is, proposing to have the cultural arts center or whatever they call it. What was the square footage on that?
I think it's 19,000.
50,000?
And she was saying that, look, why y'all want 19 when I'm giving you 50? That was some argument
Okay.
when she came in there. Then we say put it up there on the commercial district. Okay, well, she didn't do that. She's pushing that point, but the man ain't agreed that yet. She said it'll be 2 weeks, so she meet the man, you know. Then she had it clean once again. That's why you got the own property. See, then you got the only clear. See, so if you don't only clear, you got the vertical clause, even the pure string. I remember that fight. I was involved with that with Robert, Mr. Robert, Allen. So he passed. We fought hard to get that deal done with the military. So it found out it had a reverse clause in 1944. And it stalled the project down and to get that, fuel cell renovated, the army, you know, rescue and all that. So it's like, get that renovated. That was another. There's a lot of reverse clauses around here. I think it's one right here at Great Park because Pellegrino Ray family donated that land for a park. Said always ought to be a park. There's land park that you got to convert it to something else. You got to give it back to the family. Okay,
To be
so,
honest, part two.
yeah, so exactly. So there's a lot of reverter clauses that people put in when they were giving this property away for public use. Because they wanted, you know, they had made it and they said, well, look, if you don't use it for that use, then it comes back to the family. And that's why you find a lot of reverter clauses in West Tampa. In this particular area, I'm aware of. Anything else before we adjourn
I moved
today?
for adjournment.
Wait a minute, she had us, you know, before you move, I was gonna, real quick.
On the chemistry for meeting, they were.
Yeah, stop
Land use folks that are redesigning. Ran into Adam Closel,
Yeah.
and he's the one that's doing Oak Cliff Apartment.
Adam Hardin.
Oh,
Yeah, I ran into him, so I said, by the way, what's happening to your 1,000 units at Oakers? And he's having the same trouble a lot of the developers are, and that is the prices on materials are so high that they're not moving forward. So there's two in my neighborhood, they told us the earliest they didn't start, and it's like, coming 2 years ago, would be maybe January 20th.
That's why, that all the people up there, Jerome Ryan, Blue Early Related said, quote, no developer wants to do affordable housing because it's not affordable to live. But the public-private partnerships, it can be done. And that's how affordable housing is being done. It's being done by public-private partnerships, meaning city, private industry, get together, and community, get together to make it happen. And that's why we're different in West Tampa, because that's the way it was always envisioned. Is to have public-private partnerships develop our housing, and we just was blessed that we had Tampa Housing Authority in our CRA. And with that said, Mr. Brenda, I talked to, we'll be saying anybody on here, Mr. David Ayana from Tampa Housing Authority will be joining the table here real soon. He's filling out the application. He will become a member of this committee from Tampa Housing Authority, have every right to vote and all of that. And the reason he hadn't applied because we had a error on his email, but he now has the application, so he's got to get that, go through city council like we all had to do, and he'll be joining us, probably whenever the CRA can, confirm it. Okay, so with that said, meeting is adjourned at 8:54. Y'all ain't gonna, y'all ain't gonna. I go in.